If you guys are interested in a fast and reliable Ultimate Team coin source, make sure you guys go check out thefutshop.com. All the links will be listed in the description below. Hey guys, what's going on? Russo here bringing you guys another Squad Builder today, and today guys, we are bringing you the first episode in FIFA 14 of my series called Budget Builds. And if you guys have been subscribed to me since FIFA 13, this is actually a series that I started back then. So essentially guys, just to go over what Budget Builds is essentially where I go ahead, and have a theme to the squad. So let's say we're going to either have, a league, which is in this case the Barclays Premier League. We're going to have a nation, let's just take Brazil, or we're either going to make a cheap hybrid that is worth under 10,000 coins. So that's basically the goal of this series, is to create squads that are worth under 10,000 coins. And basically why I wanted to start this series was so that I could basically help you guys in order to make cheap squads to start out your Ultimate Team, to get those coins and progress from there. Because when most people start out Ultimate Team, they really don't have that many coins to start off with, and there's people constantly starting the game every single day, going through the struggle, trying to get your first 10,000 coins, trying to just even get your first 5,000 coins, which is technically very difficult, especially now that you can't even sell any of the players that EA does give you when you first actually open up your Ultimate Team packs, which is kind of annoying, especially with people who are fairly good traders and can they used to be able to sell those players on for around 3,000 coins and trade with that much. You can go ahead and buy some non-rares for about 300 coins, sell them on for like 400 or 500, and then that way you can make some coins. But you can't really do that anymore, so you got to kind of go in, start off fresh with your probably like 40 chemistry team and play Ultimate Team that way in order to get your coins. And it is very difficult to get your first 10,000 coins, guys, but once you do, you can build squads like this for well under 10,000 coins. I believe this one comes out to around probably 6,000 to 8,000 coins. Very, very cheap squad, very good squad, will compete with most of the the teams that you will go up against. And one of the good things, guys, is that it does get 100 chemistry as well. Now most of you guys are thinking, why does he mention that? Because basically, guys, what you want, 100 chemistry allows your players to get a couple extra bonuses to allow them to completely utilize their in-game stats and their face card stats. So players play much better when they're on perfect chemistry. So that is basically why 100 chem is important, because you guys could be going up against a Ronaldo paired up with an Aguero, and yeah, granted they might do better than you, but nonetheless, guys, they won't get their full potential if they don't have 100 chemistry or full chemistry on their personal card. So that is why this team can definitely beat many of the teams that you guys will go up against. They're very, very good. I believe I won 4 out of the 5 games that I played with them, and I kind of got destroyed one of them, but obviously you guys can understand that. The players aren't always as consistent as you would like them to be, and take a look at that goal. Etherington, puts the corner in, and I have no idea what the goalkeeper was doing right there. Ball goes straight through his hands, and I don't know. I just don't have any idea what he was doing there. So, anyways, guys, hopefully you guys do enjoy the start of this budget build, and hopefully I can help you guys out. You can build some really nice squads. Don't worry, guys. We will be coming out with very expensive squads as well. We have multitude of series on this channel that will come out with expensive squads. But for those of you guys who can't afford the million coin squad builders, this is the series for you, and this is what I want to do for you guys. So hopefully you guys do enjoy it. But anyways, guys, let's go ahead and take a look at the players that I have added into the squad. So as you guys can see, we have Basong, we have Evans, and we also have Reed in the backfield for the 3 center backs in a 3-4-3 formation, which I actually really do like. It did play very well for me, and I was definitely excited about it. The only thing I was worried about was the mids and the wings, because technically they're both the same players a lot of the time, because a lot of people do like to convert them. So I was just worried about finding enough players to fit the budget for them, but nonetheless they definitely did, and I was very pleased with the players that I did end up picking up. So at the left mid, guys, we do have Etherington, then we have Van Ginkel in the center mid, and then Giacorini in the center mid, and finally, guys, moving on to the right mid, we have Ashkan, I think it's Dejagaba, or Dejaga. I have no idea how to pronounce his name. Completely butchered that one. But guys, he has 350 coins. Does play for Fulham. Fairly good player. 4-star weak foot on a 350 coin player. So definitely worth it for him. He is, fairly slow, but nonetheless, he does do his job, and he's in the mid position, so he doesn't have to be very fast. Now, going to the star of the team, excuse me, guys, we do have the Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, and this guy's absolutely incredible. 6 goals in 5 games. 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, 89 pace, 84 dribbling. What is not to like about this player? Only for 1,400 coins, probably one of the most expensive non-rare cards, at least in the Barclays Premier League that I know of. But nonetheless, he was well worth all the 1,400 coins that I did pay for him. Now, 1,400 coins isn't typically a lot to pay for a player, guys, but when you are building building on a budget between 6,000 to 8,000 or under 10,000 coins, 1,400 players can contribute to a lot, because if you buy 11 players at 1,400 coins each, that's probably roughly around 13,000 to 14,000 coins, and you're not going to be able to afford an entire team. Therefore, you won't be able to kind of go on and, play with that team. So also you do have to keep in mind that you do have to afford a bench. So, going with, a 6,000 to 8,000 team and then buying about, 6 or 7 players worth around 200 coins each is definitely much more viable than buying all players at 1,400 each. So definitely keep that in mind when you guys are building your first team and you are building on a budget. Granted, you will have the bench from EA, because they don't allow you to sell your original team that you do actually get, which is a little bit unfortunate, but nonetheless, it is what they added into this game. I think it's a good thing, but I definitely think it's a bad thing, because a lot of people who like to start up accounts to trade can no longer do that in that aspect. They actually have to go ahead and play a few games, get a few coins, and then begin to trade. So moving on to the striker, guys, we do have Iago Aspas. I believe that's how you pronounce his name. Very good player, non-rare, 3 goals in 5 games, guys. 4-star skill moves, 81 pace and 81 dribbling, 2 stats that are just absolutely fantastic for a non-rare, 76 overall, and 72 shot as well. There were a few shots that he definitely missed, and I thought he would be able to get them in, but nonetheless, I was very pleased with how he did play. Was also very surprised that he does have the 4-star skill moves, which definitely does help in some instances. I kind of did some skills when I didn't mean to. Didn't even know he had 4-star, but there's a great example of his dribbling, how he can kind of keep the ball close to his feet, and I think dribbling is probably the most sought after skill, at least in my eyes, in FIFA 14. Now, don't get me wrong, pace and strength definitely do play a big part in this game, but dribbling is essential, because the ball, you just lose control of the ball so easily in FIFA 14, and I don't really like how the dribbling goes, but I think that you really need to go ahead and get players with really good dribbling in order to, kind of make your team the best they can and make sure they dribble the ball as efficiently as possible. So moving on to the left wing, guys, we do have Scott Sinclair, and this guy is absolutely great. He has 88 pace, 4-star skill moves. He does only have 3-star skill moves, but he also does have 82 dribbling. Now, there were a few players that you could have gone with here. You could have gone with Nathan Dyer, the more expensive option, but I ended up going with Sinclair. So thank you guys for watching so much. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to leave a like. This is the first episode of Budget Builds. Very excited to bring it out to you guys. We will be bringing out, I believe, the Bundesliga one next episode. So thank you all for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like. But until next time, guys, this has been Russo, and have a good one.